Dang it, where are these androids? Says Kale. Oh man, there's no way we can find them if they don't have power levels like Trunks said. Yeah, we just gotta keep looking, says Goku and Kale, and along with the other Z fighters. As we panel over to Yamcha, man, I could have been staying home with the bad bitches, and now I'm getting dragged into killer androids. Just great. As he walks past these two individuals and he's just speaking out loud, they hear him and they say, huh, how does he know about androids? As they walk up to him and he turns around and says, y'all should get out of here. Things are about to get dangerous. As one of the mysterious people grab him by his face as he tries to get out, but it's hard for him to break out the grip of this person. He's like, what the hell? And then he looks on his shoulders. Red Remy Army? As the individual picks up Yamcha and pierces through his chest. As we cut to Yamcha perspective, my power level, it's fading. I gotta do something. I'm gonna die. As all other Z fighters sense Yamcha's energy as they blitz over there, as they land. As Goku says, let him go right now. Huh. We found exactly what we're looking for. As they throw Yamcha on the ground, barely alive. Isn't it the legendary Son Goku? What of it, says Goku. I'm gonna turn you into scrap metal. Oh, such feisty words. But the way I look at it, we have the data to take you down. As we cut to Kel and Caulifla perspective, as they have a concerning look on their face. Babe, do you sense that Goku's kind of faded? Says Kel. I thought I was the only one that was bugging, but yeah, we just flew over here. Why is he so faded? As Goku says, can we take this somewhere else? I don't want innocent bystanders to be annihilated during our fight. Oh, I can take care of that, says the android, as he begins to eviscerate the city. As Goku is like, no! As he punches him in his face, as he's like, I thought you wanted this to be cleared out. Not in that way, you bastard. Let's go somewhere else. Whatever you want to go is going to be your grave. As they all vanish and fly off to the nearest cannon. As they touch down. So, is this old Dr. Giro trying to bite me in my ass again for the last time I handed him? Me and my two wives? Yeah, it's sweet over revenge, but we've been analyzing you for all these years. You see that little bug over there flying? Yeah, we've been calculating and see how strong you would get ever since you fought the mighty Vegeta. Is that so? Well, do your database cover anything we did in space? No need. We didn't need to. We figure out your maximum potential. As Goku laughs, as everyone is like, you know what a Super Saiyan is? As Goku begins to transform, as he does the iconic power up, as Tien is like, holy shit, Goku's power level's off the charts. I can't believe I'm next to such power. As Goku blitzes towards Android 19. And, they begin their fight. As the fight proceeds on, Goku's actually handed him an ass whooping. But slowly over time, Goku gets wearied down as he begins to back off. And it kind of throws off all of the Z fighters, including Caulifla. As she's like, wait a minute, he's grabbing onto his chest. It's that damn virus. I thought we both told Goku to take the medicine. Oh my god, he's so stubborn, says Kale. I should have seen this one coming. As Goku begins to proceed back into his base form. As it looks like Android 19 is about to clean Goku's clock. Caulifla jumps into the fray, bypassing Dr. Gero, shocking him. As she's like, oh, Goku, I told you to take the medicine. As she picks him up and throws him towards Piccolo, as Piccolo grabs him the way he did in canon and places him back down on the ground. As Yamcha is like, let me take Goku out of here. I'm pretty much useless. Hate to admit it. As he's trying to make the bad situation into a good situation by making one laugh. As he takes Goku back home. As caulifla is like, well, now you don't deal with a real Super Saiyan. I'm about to turn you into scrap metal. It don't matter if you turn into a Super Saiyan. The same result will be the same result either way. Taking out revenge on his two wives and his friends is just as perfect as well. I don't think you get it, Dr. Gero. I'm literally going to turn you into scrap metal. As caulifla transforms into a Super Saiyan, as she speed blitzes Android 19, checking him so hard that you can see the fist of her fist into the back of his back. Like, it is literally touching his spine. As 19 screams a blood-curdling yell, as she slams him head down to the ground, as she begins to tear into the interior of Android 19, like actually ripping him apart. And some of y'all might be saying, how is she absolutely manhandling him like this? Think about it. She was training with two Super Saiyans. Kale, with her maximum potential, and Goku. And the reason why Goku didn't turn him into scrap metal was because of the virus. But even then, he was still giving work to him. So therefore, you can say at this point, caulifla is 2 times stronger than Saints. Oh my God, Android Saga Vegeta. Sorry about that, y'all. So she just starts absolutely manhandling him, ripping him apart, as she says, "Nova Burst!" She yells out, absolutely frying Android 19 as she lands on the ground, as she pets the dust off her body. Now, I did lose quite a lot of energy out there. This might be your prime time to take me down. But who knows? I might turn you into scrap metal. As a new challenger has arrived, Vegeta. Damn it, you stole my thunder, he says. As caulifla's like, I knew you was there the whole time. But yeah, you're right about stealing your thunder. I see you got a lot stronger, Vegeta, but it still don't amount to me. As, he gets pissed off. He's like, whatever. The more pressing matter is to take down this last android. As Dr. Gero is pushed into a corner because he realizing that he's in a pretty fucked situation. There's 3 Super Saiyans. He stands no fucking chance. As Bulma comes flying in with the ship, as he uses it as a distraction, and he attacks Bulma directly, but luckily she was able to get away and not die. And Dr. Gero escaped. As Trunks pulls up, and he's like, what the hell? I didn't even know the variables can change this much. As he meets up with the rest of the Z Fighters. As you see Kale and caulifla sitting on a rock, as caulifla's like, so, the boy from the future is back. Was good, Trunks. As Piccolo face palms, and Vegeta's like, that boy has the same name as my son. There's no way that's my son. No wonder why he could go Super Saiyan. It makes sense now. He has that realization like in canon. As caulifla's like, so next time, can you please explain to us what they look like? Yeah, let me get to that right away, actually. I'm sorry about that. We're looking for a young boy with long black hair, wearing pretty much delinquent clothes. And he has, I hate to say it, but she wasn't so fucking evil on my timeline, a beautiful blonde white girl. She's actually really pretty, but she's evil as fuck. As Kellen's like, profanity. I'm sorry, but they really get underneath my skin. I hate androids. We feel you. As Vegeta's like, I don't care about this and all that. Where the hell is their lab? As Bulma's like, if you stop being a dick, I will tell you. As she explains what Dr. Gero lab is, as they all blitz over towards the lab. So let's say, unlike canon, Dr. Gero gets there a lot faster, and he activates 17 and 18, and things is about to get real interesting. As Piccolo, Krillin, Tien, and Trunks already to head sail to go catch up with Vegeta and Caulifla, as Piccolo's like, so Kel, you coming with us? No, I'll be heading back home. I mean, Goku's vulnerable right now. You need someone to watch him just in case things go wrong. I'm not saying it will go wrong, but I get it, says Piccolo. You don't want to leave your husband vulnerable. I understand. Let's head out, boys. We see you on the other side, says Krillin, as she nods and waves. As Kale begins to head back home, as we panel over to Caulifla and Vegeta, as they're flying mad fast, and she's like, oh, you think you're faster than me? As she goes Super Saiyan, as Vegeta goes Super Saiyan as well, as they're both racing to get to the lab. As they touch down, Caulifla wins, and she's like, eat that, loser, eat dust, whatever. I ain't came here for you. After these androids, you're next. Hey, I'm welcome to challenge. Bring it on anytime, Vegeta. I'm gonna send you straight to the dirt. I'm gonna make you eat those words. As the hinges of the door fly off, as you see a decapitated Dr. Gero, as 17 curve stomps it. Well, look what we got here. 2 Super Saiyans, 1 male, 1 female, and their names, Kale and Vegeta, says Android 18. Oh, so we greeted by royalty, and the second greatest fighter, right next to Goku. I'll be damned, they know who we are. So, did your database perceive how strong we are? If you do, you know to leave us alone. This is how things is gonna go, says Kale. She put on her big pants on. As she's like, we're gonna destroy you, and we're gonna call it like that. As 17 is like, nah, I don't think you understand what really is gonna happen here. Both of y'all gonna get put on your ass if you don't move out the way. Is that a threat? What does it sound like, Goofy? As Vegeta's like, ooh, we got served. And you have a receded hairline, so I don't know why you talking, says Android 18. As Vegeta, as Kale is like, ha ha. Caulifla's like, ha ha. She got you, dumbass. As Vegeta begins to rush Android 18 and they start fighting. And then, Caulifla's like, well, we might as well fight too. So, they're fighting. Things is, going pretty well. They trying to feel each other out type shit. Android 17 realizes that he's drastically stronger than Caulifla. So he just starts beating on her. Bad. Real bad. As Android 18 is just wearing Vegeta out. As they're like, God, what the hell is these androids? If this was Trunks was fighting before, then this is crazy. As the fight proceeds on, they get absolutely mollywopped and devastated. As 17 grabs Kale by her leg, and he starts to spin her around, like how Mario spins Bowser. He spins her around as he throws her straight into Vegeta, knocking the air out of both of them. As they go out of Super Saiyan, as they dust their hands off. Man, they're actually really strong. They're really good playthings. As Caulifla jumps back into her Super Saiyan, tries to hit Android 18, as 18 kicks the blast out of her hand and slams her back face, grabbing her face, slamming her face into the side of the ground, and she pins her to the ground. We're not doing that. As she walks over to Caulifla's arm, as she grabs it and she snaps it with her legs, like she just absolutely breaks her arm, eviscerating it. As you can hear Caulifla yell throughout the canyon. I mean, this yell was so ferocious that it shook the surrounding area as she passes out. As Vegeta tries to get up, as Android 17, damn sis, that was brutal. Yeah, that last attack that she did was pretty personal, so I had to make it personal myself. And you, so you don't get any cute ideas. 17 comes from the top rope and just absolutely knee Vegeta straight in the side of the ribs. Like, oh my god, like it's a vicious knee to the side to the ribs, shutting him out of Super Saiyan, knocking him out cold. Like, no word came out his body. He's damn near pretty much dead at this point. He's mangled, battered, and beat up. Hey, we have one more android over here. It says 18. Apparently, he's model 16. Should we let him out? Yeah, let him out. So, 16 gets released, and they all go fly off to find Goku. As the rest of the Z Fighters finally catch up to Kale and Vegeta, I mean, not Kale, I mean Caulifla and Vegeta, they're astonished in how brutally beaten up they were. Especially Vegeta. He has blood coming out of his mouth. Caulifla's arm is fucking battered and mangled. As, you know, Krillin comes over with the sensu beans and gives him a bean. Those androids are monsters, says Caulifla. I've never been such outmatched in my life. So I was trying to tell y'all two before y'all went to rush in there. As Vegeta's like, whatever, I ain't gotta listen to you. Can you listen to me for once? As Vegeta flies off. As Piccolo grabs Trunks' shoulder and is like, don't even bother chasing him. He needs to cope to the fact that he lost. Bad. Yeah. As unlike in canon, Bulma is there as well. So she, you know, goes into Dr. Gero Labs and she pulls out a blueprint stating that these androids have infinite stamina. As everyone's like, whoa, that's crazy. Even in my timeline, they didn't have infinite stamina. Did I really affect it this bad? As Bulma's like, yeah, Trunks, you might have caused major butterfly effect. Yeah, but I thought that was just a theory, but I guess not. Yeah, look, in our timeline, Goku's alive because of you. Yeah, that's true, but yeah, I see. So me doing this just made everything much worse. Yeah, don't be doom and gloom yet. We still have a secret weapon. We still have Kale. Yeah, but not even the mighty Kale in my timeline was able to defeat the androids. Yeah, that's your timeline. Think about it. Krillin brings up too, the fact that these two was able to fight the androids and still be alive says a lot. Yeah. And I don't think you realize how strong Kale is. Honestly, I'm glad she's not here to see this situation that Caulifla's in, because we don't need her going berserk. As everyone starts to laugh, as, you know, the voice of reason in the room cuts the tension. Well, I'm heading off to Kami's place. As everyone's like, why are you heading off to Kami's place, Piccolo? I said I'm heading off to Kami's place. As he flies off. As everyone's like, why is he being a dick? As Krillin like, don't worry about it. I don't even know why he's going there. Think about it. Piccolo is almost strong as a Super Saiyan, right? So if he merges with his original counterpart, he becomes stronger than a Super Saiyan. He become a Super Namek. As everyone is blown away by this revelation. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it off right there. Hopefully y'all enjoy this part. This part is a long part, 20 minutes long. I had to take a break, guys, because I have to recuperate my mind and all this shit, and really like sit down and think about what I'm gonna do with this channel. So my videos might slow down, but I'm back. But like consistently uploading, I'm a little iffy on until like I get more love for my videos. I'm gonna slow it down a bit, not burn myself out. But hopefully y'all guys enjoyed this part. Next story I'm planning on is what if I was in Akame got killed. That's gonna be my most dark story I ever told. Like, it's gonna be super dark. I'm a villain in that story. It's gonna be crazy. So other than that, it's been your boy Killer Kill 360. I'm out. Peace.